Motherfucker. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Slap him one more time. Oh, this poor son of a bitch. And after this, I'll have Matthias and Salato. Oh! She just went going freeze on his ass. Oh my god. I'm gonna pull a Fable 2 right now with Lady Grey. I'm gonna buy the CD that's signed by the idol, and I'm not gonna give it to this kid.
It's a fucking crime against humanity.
That's what he gets
How
for
dare you.
JoJo. That's what he gets
How
for JoJo
fucking
posing
dare
at
you.
me. He's a fucking nerd, dude. He's a weeb.
How fucking dare you?
I mean, I could piss on it. I could set it on fire.
I mean, that's better at that point.
Listen a lot, sing a lot. Give it to me. You're a weeb. But yeah, but I'm more respectful than this guy. I'm not JoJo posing. No stanzas. I'll get it from him. He thinks I'm just... No, what are you doing? No, give it to me! Give it to me, you fucking loser! What are you doing? My friend completely ignored my request and completely used Berserk. I deserve the CD. Yeah. I did all the work, bitch. It's mine. Seems like you really are a Princess fan. Honestly, I'll give you both signed CDs. But that would make the event staff mad. So I'm gonna give it to this guy. Sorry. Excuse me? I had to beat off pedophiles to get it, you little shit. Fucked weeb. Yeah, you spoke to a woman. You gonna go home and masturbate now? Stop fucking posing at me.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Gonna break his little pencil dick ass later. Oh, what the fuck? Shit. You wanna know what's funny about that last clip? I put, what was her name? Mari from, like, Love Live. Is either Sunshine or Aquars, whichever one spoke the English. And I only know about that character. I put that character in the thumbnail because, I mean, that's related to idol bullshit. And the only reason I know about that character is because I knew a guy. I guess I still kind of know him. And I sat down with him because he was like super into idols. So I was like, okay, I'll give this a shot, see what all the hype is about. I didn't personally care for it, but he fucking loved him, man, for the obvious reasons. And that I did not do the thing. There we go. And so he came out of the blue and responded to that video because I post shit in like the whenever I like make a highlight, I'll put it in the Discord for archival purposes and just to spread it around. That's some real nice smooth ice water right there. That's right, I can tell the consistency. This is a good brand of ice water right here. I don't know if you can hear the water bottle noises, but yeah. And it was just funny that he would just come out of the blue. It's like it's like throwing a line out there with bait on it, you know? Then again, it makes me wonder how well this stream is going to do because I put Femboy in the title. And one of my like highest, like, I wouldn't say highest, but like quickest growing like videos is me talking about my college Femboy experience. Because, you know, it's Femboy in the title, right? And technically it's also my most liked, it's tied for my most liked video with 2 likes on it. Well, because I'm saying what a lot of people think is, Femboys, they ain't all that. You can like him if you like him. I don't care. Just don't be weird about it. Don't, because here's my experiences, and this is what taints my view. I know not all femboys, you know, but it certainly sours my taste. What was that? Give me 1 second, chat. Okay, anyways, I realized I didn't mute my microphone for stream, but I muted myself in Discord. Okay, I heard a big thud, and no, it was just a retriever falling off the couch. But anyways, my experience with femboys. That's really weird out of context. I knew a guy in college and we talked a little bit where he kind of got pressured into being a femboy because he, like a lot of young men, just felt crippling loneliness. And they kind of pressured him into, like, well, if you just put the skirt on, I mean, you're not masculine, so you might as well put the skirt on. You'll get more attention that way. And he obviously regretted it because people pressured him into it. And then just the ones I met online are a bunch like... They're quite a bit of catty degenerates. But other than that, I don't know, you might be cool. I don't know. It's a case-by-case basis. And I've just got a lot of cases under my belt, because it's the internet. In college, I was kind of like the internet guy, in quotations. Because some people didn't know what furries were. And I had to enlighten them on it. Fuck, even internet people, I gotta enlighten them on it sometimes. Because, you know, it's like... The argument I always make is, I don't really think you're a furry unless you, like... do the furry things, like get a fursuit and have a persona, because it's a form of escapism, isn't it, for the most part, and just aesthetics sometimes. And my argument is always, oh come on, we'd all smash Luna from Hell of a Boss, or like, I don't know. My case is Renamon. I'm more of like a dragon guy, if you couldn't tell by the by the stream bio. What else is there to talk about? We might not play any more... I'm gonna say this name out loud all the way because it's funny that it got that long. Super Robot Wars OG Endless Frontiers. Endless Frontier, not Tears. because the sound was just so fucked and there was a bit of slowdown when I went back and watched it. I'll still upload the video to YouTube and I'll keep it up on Twitch, but we probably won't play anymore as much as it pains me. God, I need a new fucking computer, one that I can actually like run and stream games, because there's so many like good games I want to play someday. Like, I really want to go back and finish playing Ys 8, because that was such a fun game to play. I want to play some Skyrim on stream, because boy howdy, when I was role-playing as like my super heretical, like lawful stupid paladin, that was some of the funnest shit I've had with my friends. I'm really good at being crazy characters. I'll also probably do some testing for maybe like some smaller games. Like maybe we can do like a horror kind of stream. Do keep in mind though, a lot of like shittier like indie horror games, they make me nauseous after a while. So we might need like a palate cleanser after a while. But I do like horror games despite this whole like aesthetic I got going on with the stream. I mean, I've streamed Tormentum Dark Sorrow, and I've streamed a little bit, and I've done a little bit of YouTube for Mother Matron, which is very, very bleak in the little bit I've played of it. I was thinking like a silly one we could do is probably like, what was it, Escape from like Babdi or something? I do own that one, because I think it's free. It's just a fun little silly game. One day we can play Sucker for Love. I was gonna play it on Valentine's, I think, but a bunch of... I don't know why we didn't. I may not even stream that day, but I know there was like a little fad of like... one of my friends, his circle of friends started around playing it. Maybe because of him, because I played it, and I played it with him off stream, just in Discord. But that fad's died down, and you know me, I don't follow the crowd. I go my own way. I'm a man that goes his own way, but I'm not cringe like MGTOW. God, I tell you, I was around that sphere of like the political channels, and don't worry, I'm not gonna lean anywhere in this conversation, so don't worry. Because I was around there, because that's when I got like my political awakening, and it was in like around 2016, because that's when I started going to college. And that's generally when you start like paying attention to that stuff. And it's also just when you start, it also started kind of like blowing up on the internet with how crazy everyone's getting. Boy howdy, let me tell you, every single fucking side of that was cringe. Because there are a lot of people that did it because it got them views. And they were just random people spouting basic shit into a microphone for the most part. And then eventually they said like one crazy thing. Most of those people that are like super popular around that time probably even around anymore, right? I mean, what was one of the other people, like Vosh? Vosh committed career suicide because for some reason he put his sauce folder right next to his taxes folder, and he probably used like record desktop, which I could never do. For reference, chat, the reason why it takes me so long to do some things sometimes, and why I like pause and like change things, is because everything is in its own separate overlay. Like my audio mixer has Discord, my mic, music that you're hearing in the background for just like YouTube, sound alerts, my Switch, which isn't plugged in, and I still haven't figured out how to do that, and then the video game that I have playing. I could put on desktop, but I feel like that might do some bad things, because that's just recording your screen, and I ain't having that, because I'm a cultured individual. But let's also put it this way. I didn't realize that for an entire stream, and you couldn't see it because OBS, and there's no fucking way you could possibly see it because it's not picking up anything. My archives were open in a file explorer for the entire stream, and I didn't notice. Luckily, no one saw anything because I went back the day and I looked. You couldn't see anything because, again, there was no like screen capture or anything. But if I did use desktop, that would have been very bad. Very, very bad. I'm a very cautious person, and that's kept me alive so far. Well, that and my ability is like Batman. And by that I mean like... I mean, everyone kind of gets bullied in school. I don't think I got bullied as much because I was just so unassuming. Like, I kept my head down and I didn't look up. And there's always like one or two assholes, but... And I also have the problem of actual like Batmaning, where I'll just like show up out of nowhere to people, even though I just kind of just like walk into the room. It happened the other day. It happened twice the other day at work, actually. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was a little sore the other day because I accidentally Jacko posed. And you might ask yourself, Hawk, how the hell do you accidentally Jacko pose? And I'll tell you, I work in a pharmacy. And the way our medications are organized are on shelves that go from the very top of the shelf to the very bottom to the floor. And for some reason in my mind, because I was just like looking for something really quickly, I just like bent over like super low. And this is where the Batmaning comes in a little bit. Where they didn't see me coming around the corner. And they bumped into me, and because of how I was positioned, how am I gonna explain this? So I was bent at like, let's say like, I don't know, like a 60-degree angle, let's just say, like an upside down 60-degree angle. Okay. You know, a perfect like shape of the starting proto Jacko pose. And then they bumped into my ass. And I fell forward and I dropped the medication and tried to like, you know, instinctively just like kind of like reach out to like catch myself. But I was too low to the ground. And so it was just my elbows to my arms. Hi, Kazuki. And when I fell, I was basically Jacko posing. And all I could think to myself was, oh, this is gonna hurt so fucking much later. Because I'm not a flexible person. I haven't found the right person to make me flexible yet. Hi, Vulcan.
I joined at the wrong time. What's going on, boss?
Nothing. I was telling everyone how You know what the Jacko pose is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, the other day I accidentally Jacko posed.
You know, I salute that. I'll give you the little.
Well, it wasn't intentional. I was like bending down super low and someone came around the corner and didn't notice I was there, like in most situations. And so I just fell into it. Also, Kazuki, don't worry about it, man. Also, it's probably also a good idea not to bring like personal stuff up on stream. Just not for my sake, but just because you might feel embarrassed about it later, and I don't want you to go through that. So yeah. Anyways, tactical pocket frog.
Yes, the tactical frogs. I released them around my camp. Many of them were squished, which is very sad.
Damn.
But we have the tactical turtle, as I'm sure you've seen many a picture of.
The tactical turtle. They can't crush this one.
That one image of the guy holding it, like there's him in the picture. That's not my squad leader. That's one of our platoon squad leader or team leaders. He's really fucking cool. I love him. So, story about this man. So the guy in the picture that I'm referring to, I'm not editing it tonight. I'm already 3 shots deep, and I got home maybe an hour ago. And I still have to work tomorrow. And by work I mean go back to Army Land. They're just giving me a few days off. I can go home, which sucks because it's like, oh, you're almost done, but you still gotta show up for 4 more days, which sucks. But yeah, so this man, he does something what we call pocket glizzy.
Oh,
So if you know what a glizzy is, it's a hot dog. And this man will straight up take them from the dining facilities, put them in his pockets, and he will just carry them around until he either decides to eat one or scar a member of the command team. So what he did last night is he pocketed a hot dog at dinner. And then this morning we had a 2-mile run in full uniform and kit, which sucked. I say as I'm slowly getting my Taco Bell out of its bag. And this fucking heathen of a man, mid-run, mind you, decides to eat it in front of the sergeant major, the highest ranking enlisted guy in the entire area. And he just stared at him. He got a death stare from the sergeant major, which was hilarious to me. But they looked so confused because you don't just see a guy pulling a hot dog out of his pocket mid-run. But yeah, it was fucking... That was hilarious. And then he held the turtle. And there's just so many more stories about that man I can give, but right now it's just Tales from the Field will be later this week. Like, the proper Tales from the Field will be later. Right now I'm just trying to make it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm so tired, dog.
The pocket glizzy just reminds me, there's this one bit in The Simpsons where Homer becomes a paparazzi and he walks up to Mike Tyson, and like Mike Tyson punches the camera and breaks it. So then he just rolls one from underneath his sleeve and gets another camera. Breaks that. He pulls one out of his back pocket. A guy breaks that. Vomits one out of his mouth. And then he breaks that one. I just like to imagine that's with the hot dogs. And then that man becomes very popular around the base.
Dude, this whole field exercise has been crazy. So I complained about a little bit in our personal Discord. And it was I basically had a good 72 hours of just not sleeping.
Oh, that's fun.
So I had to pull something called ECP, which is Entry Control Point. It's basically a security detail. And the first night, I didn't pull ECP, I pulled RTO, which was I went to the battalion building, or not building, the battalion tent with radios and all that shit. And I worked with all the officers, and I was pulling a 12-hour night shift for, just radio shit. And then immediately, after getting back from that, I had 3 hours of sleep, and then I was up again pulling security for an entire day. And then that same fucking evening, I had an 8-hour security detail overnight, 10-hour overnight, which I got about 3 hours of sleep overnight because I had someone cover for me. But that was a full, basically, what's 24 minus 6?
18.
Don't do the math for 8. Fuck you.
Look, man, that math was so simple. I had to. I can't do math to save my life. I was with my pharmacist the other day, and yo, Hawk, what's 96 minus 17? And too late.
Dog, where have I been for 11 days? My brain is gone. But yeah, so 18 hours of just pure work in the heat without a lot of food. It was miserable.
Oh.
And then after that, I had to pull another all-nighter. And then we had to react to contact that following evening. And mind you, the whole time I'm carrying a 24-pound machine gun without a strap. So I can't just put it over my shoulder and be like, oh, I'm perfectly fine. No, I carried the motherfucker. I lost about 10 pounds of fat, but put on the same amount in muscle. So I'm a strong bitch now. But it fucking sucked because whenever we had the actual contact and I finally got to fire the machine gun, which mind you had ammo the entire time, so an extra fucking 5 pounds of ammo, 250 bullets. So here's how the contact happened. We were about to get dinner. I somehow got separated from first platoon, which is my platoon, and my phone was dead because we were on the fucking field. There's nowhere to charge it except vehicles. And what I did is I was with second platoon. I was helping out a little bit because I was like, okay, I don't know where my people are. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then I heard gunfire off in the distance, and it was the 50 cal, so you can fucking hear it. And all hell broke loose. Machine guns were firing, rifles were firing, and I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go and help my people because evidently they're over there. So what I did is I fucking Rambo'd my goddamn machine gun and took off in a full sprint for 1.5 miles towards the firefight. I pushed the general out of the way too, which you don't do, but he wasn't mad because I was doing it in a good situation. But I went in full kit, full gear, sprint a full fucking 1.5 miles, got there, fucking fired my machine gun while standing, walked towards them, finally hit the dirt in a pile of clay, which sucked. My uniform was ruined for a few days before I could wash it. And dude, it was hell, but it was fun. And then maybe a day later, we went to this other base because it was just too rainy at the place we were at. And we were supposed to be in the field there for a few days, which we were only in the field for 2 days because it was so fucking hot. And there was no rain. Also, we were in the cicada hatch. So there's a million fucking cicadas goddamn everywhere. And that fucking sucked. We were there for 2 days in the field. And then we went, left the field and went on to base. And actually got to relax. And that's we were just doing like training, some work, getting some trucks moved, basic shit like that.
Was that when you were all playing music for a fucking cockroach?
Yes, that was after we left the field. That was during a range day. You can tell when the field insanity hits, and that was a cicada. We started tying them together in bouquets, like blasting music in their ears, or whatever we assumed was their ears. Ate them, because they actually taste pretty good.
Doesn't feel good, does it, motherfucker? Is that noise annoying?
Oh, dude. Field insanity is a real thing.
I believe it.
We were out there for a few days, and we just lost our fucking minds. But there's more. I'm gonna leave it at that for a few minutes because I do need to eat.
Right on.
And drink. And be merry. And check my fucking... I'm not gonna say that on the stream. I'll talk about that later.
This stream already has everything. We've got me talking about like femboys and Jacko posing. And then we got Vulcan with his tales of being the Rambo himbo.
Who is mildly gay, so it does work out as being a himbo.
I don't know if himbos are gay, because women love himbos. Some of them could be gay. I don't think Kronk's gay. Kronk is like the... Wait, didn't he have like a TV show?
Very briefly, I think.
It's like Kronk's New Groove or something.
I
think he might have had a family or something. I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Disney shows growing up. Which is probably a good thing considering how... I mean, look at all the Disney adults, man.
That's their own damn fault, man.
Looking back, I feel like everything we watched as kids is like some form of psyop or another. Because, now everybody is into goths, and we got a shit ton of Disney adults around. And furries. Furries are a cartoonist psyop, 100%. That or a video game psyop, because there's that big, huge phase growing up as a kid where they're like, your Crash Bandicoots and your Sly Coopers with the furry mascots, your Ratchet and Clanks. And obviously Looney Tunes. Cartoons are a bunch of degenerates, and they try to turn an entire generation into them. And it kind of worked.
It did. It worked too well.
Yeah. You gotta get them when they're young. We've had this conversation. I will brainwash my children when they're young. I will make them. I will give them what I want them to enjoy at an early age, so that they get a nostalgic feeling when they play when they're older.
Hawk is creating the Fifth Reich.
Oh. And look here, look here, Hawk Jr. This is what's known as a Pepe.
Oh no. And this is Gypsy Crusader, our Lord and Savior.
I don't know how I'm gonna get the VTuber thing, man, because I can't. I feel like that's gonna be like a thing when they're like a teenager, with how fucked up and lewd that is. I can't. Oh god, imagine that. I actually get like a VTuber model some days. Like, Dad, are you a VTuber? Well, yes, son. Yes, I am. You're a pervert. What? I mean, you're right, but where did you hear this?
Yes, son. Yes, I am.
I am, but not because I'm a VTuber. God, that's gonna be an existential thing growing up. Like, Dad, I watched some of your old streams when you first started out. Oh, what'd you think? You're a real messed up guy. You keep talking about like dragons and monster girls and shit.
Yes, son. Yes, I do. Do you have a fucking problem?
Dad, is Mom a monster girl? Where'd you learn that term? From your streams? You talk about how you love monster girls. Does that mean that if Mommy's not one, you don't love her? Did your mother tell you that? But no. That's gonna be fun. Oh, let's be real. It's probably like the porn star thing, right? Like, you don't tell your kids you're a porn star after you retire.
That's a terrible conversation after they find it.
Yeah.
It's an after the fact kind of deal.
Dad, you did a lot of like dirty stuff on the internet. It could be worse, son. Let me pop in a movie real fast to teach you how it could. What are we watching? A Serbian film.
Oh no. Oh no.
It could be worse, son.
Alright, well, I'm gonna eat my taco. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
I'm still listening.
Now. Oh god, what else is there to talk about? The Jacko pose is kind of the highlight. Because we might have another new game on the docket. Besides the horror stuff. I've talked about this game probably a few times on stream. Unfortunately, it's another long one. It's called Record of Agrest War. And it's kind of a grid-based tactical RPG. And the main premise is you start as one guy. And then you go through their story and you pick one of 3 waifus to marry. And then you have a kid. And then you proceed to play as that kid then becomes the protagonist you play as. And you go through their story. And they find someone to marry. And then they have a kid, and it just keeps going. For like 5 generations. And that's when we play Agrest War 0, which I believe is kind of like the prequel, and that's only like... I don't know, it doesn't feel as fun, because it's literally like one time. Okay, you go through the story, you have a wife, you have a kid, you play as the kid, you do the kids thing, and it's over. And maybe they could marry somebody at the end, but you know, you don't see the results. It's actually kind of in-depth how they do it with the main characters, because not only does like who you choose as your mother affect the stats, but it's literally your entire generation. So let's say, like, for example, you marry the childhood best friend Night Lady in Generation 1, and then you marry... who was it in the second generation? And then let's say like you marry like the Fox Girl in the second generation. And they have their stats, they have their chosen weapons that they have their class. But instead, if you choose like the elf romance option in the first generation and then the Fox Girl, the stats and the weapons of the protagonist will still be different. It's actually pretty wild how in-depth it can get, because that's a lot of choices. Because there's 3 romance options, I believe, for each generation, until you get to the last person, and then it's who's ever still around, because elves live for fucking forever and all that. Then they just marry who's ever left and some other characters of that generation. I know there's one girl where she starts out, she's an elf. I think she's more of like a high elf than a dark elf, or whatever the fuck the pale elves are in that game. And the first guy saves her life when she's more like a kid. And then after that generation, she kind of grows up and kind of becomes like the parental motherly figure of the next guy, because that just kind of makes sense, right? Like, you grew up raising this kid, because once you have a kid, you fucking die. And so you go through like the whole game with this like elf chick, and then she's like one of the like the final like happy ending romance options, I should say. It may not be happy ending if you don't get like the true ending, but there's a guide for that, and the guide is very fucking specific, which I'd probably have to pull up if we play it. It's a very interesting game. It's going to take fucking forever, because that's a lot of ground to cover for like character development. I should also preference this as well. The personality of every protagonist is the same. So like, every Generation 3 guy is basically the same guy. Got the same name, got the same personality, but his stats, his weapon choices, his skills, and his appearance is different. So like, I don't really think there's any noticeable thing for like elves, but there is like a race of like people with angel wings, like angel bird wings. And if you marry that option, then the kid will also have like wings on his back and shit. Or like, if you marry the dark elf, the next character is gonna have is gonna be like dark skinned. Of course, the dark elf in that is fantastic because red hair and brown skin is very powerful. Oh, what was his name in Generation 3? I fucking love Toma. I kind of based a character in a Frogs here. He'll get PTSD from the name Fenris. And I based him off Toma. And Toma was very... He was the very, like, chivalrous and, like, milady-like, but he was also kind of, like... The way he did it was so blatant that he was kind of a player. Like... It's weird to describe it, but like there's this interesting thing like Toma, like he constantly flirts with all the women, and he does like this bullshit like chivalry act, and they constantly like chide him for it. But then when there's like this dark elf, like we don't fucking serve your kind here, dark elf. You're a bunch of fucking monsters. Fucking Toma like comes up and there's like a massive chat. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you sold your goods to fine people. Yeah, we sell them to people, not that fucking monster. What are you talking about? I just see a fine, beautiful young lady here. And this dark elf chick got adopted, I think, into high elf society. So she's been told this shit like all her life, and it's like, no, Toma, it's fine. And like, no, this is not fucking okay. You know, I don't see you as like a dark elf or anything like that. I just see you as a beautiful young woman that deserves love and respect. God fucking damn it, I love Toma. He was such a cool guy. And then his son turns into a little shit. Little shitty bratty Shota. But you know, that's kind of understandable when you're like in the 4th generation of get married and then die to fuel the god machine. Then there's a second game where they did a little bit better. It was 3 generations. 3 generations is very comfortable. You had the first guy, I think his name was Weiss, and you'll get the naming convention really fast. is you get Weiss, and this is the funny thing about the second game. You could absolutely fail like getting all like the romance points, and you can still say you're going to be my bride. It's a very dark scene, but you know, it's that or the world blows up. So that's why most people try to like actually do the romantic shit. And then he has a son named Schwartz, I think, whatever black in German is. And he's a fucking asshole about like, I'm not gonna do this. You can't tell me what to do with my life. But then he does it anyways because he learns the value of responsibility. And then Gray is the third kid, and he's like super fucking obsessed with completing his goal, and he's just like this super dour guy. It's such an interesting game. I wish there were more games that dealt with like generational stuff. I think the only other franchise I've heard do that is maybe like Fire Emblem. If anyone knows any more, let me know, because that's such a cool fucking concept. We need more games like that. We need less fucking shitty live services that only stay up for like 6 months. Where did the innovation and fun go? Where are the solar-powered Game Boy cartridges we worked on back in the day? Or like, was it like the Boktai series? Or like, it had a solar panel in the cartridge, so it actually absorbs sunlight into the game, and it would measure the amount of sunlight, and that would like increase your mana generation and shit. That's such a cool idea. But no, we don't get those anymore because we need live services, and we need battle passes, and we need microtransactions.
Make too much sense just to have a good game.
Yeah. Actually, someone was talking about the Suicide Squad game, Vulcan, and here's a thought. Because apparently, like, the live service features were forced onto Rocksteady. Do you think the game probably would have done better if they didn't have to implement all that shit?
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, maybe. Because, from what I understand, that group didn't know what the fuck to do for live service games. Because let's be real, like, what else are they known for? They're made for the single-player Batman games, right?
Yeah.
It might have actually killed that game. Granted, it's fucking Suicide Squad, so it might not have done well to begin with. DC tries really hard to, like, cram the edgy Suicide Squad into your face. And then they're super cringe with it, too. I remember... My family loves DC. We have a lot of Batman memorabilia in our living room. I've shown pictures for Vulcan and stuff twice.
Yeah.
And so we watch a lot of like the DC animated movies. And I remember when they made the first Suicide Squad one, it was like the first R-rated DC animated movie. And it was so blatant, like they tried really fucking hard to make it like an R-rated movie. You know, it's just like they dropped F-bomb every other sentence. There's just random acts of nudity and violence, things like that. It just didn't make sense, and it was awful. Then came the Harley Quinn animated movie by Bruce. I think it was Bruce Timm. Fuck that movie. That was just LOL, lol, I'm so random bullshit nonsense. And my poor fucking boy Nightwing almost got sexually assaulted by Harley Quinn, but yeah, like he got tied to the bed and she was about to do the deed.
It's implied that it already happened.
Yeah, it's like, and this keeps happening to Nightwing. My boy. Women get way too handsy with him.
Please, why not me?
It's
why
bad.
not me, God?
Dude, there's straight up a comic book, a Nightwing comic, that is literally just a close-up of his ass for the front cover.
Yeah.
It is shameless. They're gonna fucking blast us because we just want, Power Girl back, because she's actually a legitimately interesting character that also happens to be sexy. I'll call up my boy fucking Nightwing from therapy and see what he has to say about that. I miss Power Girl, dude. She was actually like legitimately cool. Because I guess she was supposed to be like Supergirl from another world. So it's just Supergirl grown up. And there's some interesting things there when it's like my entire world is fucking dead. Granted, it... Okay, realistically that doesn't matter because they can just rewrite it again. She is the head of a tech company though. So that's pretty empowering for women, right?
Anyway, I think I'm gonna head off for the night. I gotta still get up early for more army shit tomorrow.
Right on, man. Good seeing you again. Take care.
Godspeed. Have a good one.
Well, chat. Looks like I'm changing it back. Alright, what did I name the other one? Local hacker commits crime of fighting femboy online. And then Digimon. Hacker's memory. There we go. I'm remembering to not finish my sentences, apparently. I'm remembering now to change the categories because it's better to have the categories than to have the person go looking through. Which, by the way, I did not... Okay, hold on. Window capture. There we go. Oh, it's a little big. I had to change it for one of my games. Oh, that's right. I had to change for Pokemon. There we go. Okay. I also gotta turn the volume back up because it was very loud in my ear prior. And then what else am I forgetting? The music. Yes. Bam. Bam ski. I gotta check my text messages first. Oh my god, Goblin D's nuts, you need to chill with the questions. Quiz time. Which Digimon has a heart on its chest? Monzamon... Marine Angemon? Oh, it was Monzamon, wasn't it? Pop quiz. Which chess piece can move diagonally? The rook? I think the rook has like all the moves, right? Bring me a gift from the outside next time. Something tasty. You'll get what you get and you will like it. It's known as the depraved monk of the deep. Shogun Gekomon? It's either that or Dragomon. I don't remember where we're supposed to go. Wait. I see you, motherfucker. You thought you can get away by hiding next to the yellow thing. Ooh, Calhoun is kind of scary. But the road to CEO is filled with terrors, so it's okay. I hope. Anyway, here's today's present. Gallantmon Medal. Chaos Gallantmon Medal. Researcher USB. And with that, I'm out. Next time, I'll be harder to find, just so you know. Your hat's stupid. Fucking Sonic fanboy looking ass. Where were we supposed to go? Financial... Oh, that's right. We're supposed to go to, like, the demon's hideout. I'm gonna turn the volume down on just a smidgen. Oh god, not this again. I'm not singing. I'm smack deep in the middle of the of the Demons Rally. I wonder if Yugo and the other Zaxxons are here. Don't you find it ridiculous? Well, 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 if it isn't Special K. I think. You're just a masked man right now, but I'm pretty sure you're K. I'm talking about Jimmykin. Gathering spectators by force and getting drunk on false adoration. Got it in one. I'm K. And I'm glad to finally meet you. What's your goal here? Quit yanking my chain. Straight to the point, aren't you? Guess you don't have much time to enjoy a conversation. I'm cool, you say. Before I answer that, I have a question for you. What do you think of that man? A Koski looking head ass, yeah. Go on, take a look. In Eden, he's a rock star who shines on stage. But in the real world, he's just a timid little coward. So, which one do you think is the real him? Oh, now we're getting like... Who's the real one? The one that shows up to work every day, or the guy on the internet? Or him on the internet? What happens in this virtual world isn't real, per se. It's just a sham. That's what people say. And yet, now people spend most of their time here in Eden. The information we get coming and going from Eden makes up the majority of our lives. Looks like a wannabe cosplayer. He's being an edgy hacker. In that case, isn't the real form they take on in this virtual world the real one to others? There is a sort of freedom on the internet. Is it so wrong to take your ideal form? No matter how ridiculous it may be, the power acquired here in Eden also affects reality. That clown is a good example of this. I mean, he's gotta work on his endgame, sure. Actually found a movie about a tragic childhood of a young teenage boy where his parents decide for him he's gonna get gender swap surgery without his consent. It's so fucked up, bro. Yeah, as someone that has his bachelor's in psychology, there is definitely a darkness to all of that. Really, like the big study that people go on about, that was like the first big study, was basically child abuse. And it's horrifying, the stories that both of the children tell. Also sounds like the plot of a hentai if you think about it. Looks like the Zaxxons aren't the only hackers going after Jimmykin. Like, what the hell is wrong with some parents? I feel so bad for a lot of these kids. Yeah, you gotta remember, there is... And the stories that always fucking and make me sick the most were the, I can't remember the term, but basically parents would, like, poison their children through, like, actual poison, antifreeze, salt, like, high dosages of salt, so that they could get sympathy from other people. Is very disgusting. You learn a lot of dark things in psychology. That guy has no idea about the strings twined around his limbs. It's time for this clown to make an exit. Stage left. Stage left? Wait. Has Jimmykin not actually been the leader of the demons? Nope. He's just a puppet. I mean, he's got the charisma, so that makes sense he'd be a figurehead. I don't think he's that smart. They'll feed them poison and say it's best for them. Act if they're sick. Yeah, I can see that. But it's really bad in this day and age with like internet clout. Because you know, you hear like your kid's sick and doctors can't do anything, your heart goes out to them. Little do they know that they've been pouring salt in all their food. Truly the demons is me. He was a good name on the marquee, I'll give him that. I left him the task of taking center stage. But things will be different now. It's time for demons. For all hackers to fall under my command. Now, Eden's hackers are all in a state of turmoil. Of all the justice, of all the values, what should they choose? Stupid adults are easily set adrift and manipulated with scattered information. Oh. What was that? Wait, wait, what did you try to type? I turned Automod on. Let's see here. Stop spamming words, phrases. I don't get what that was, because it can't be spam, right? Because that's... Huh. That was weird. Because... Stop spamming words or phrases, so maybe you repeated something? I don't know. Oh well. I will be the one to show those hackers the way. Because it couldn't have been that... I mean, that would be... Do you think you'd make a good parental figure? I don't know. I guess this is kind of one of those things where you just kind of have to do it and figure it out as you go. As I mean, like... I've taken, like, child psychology classes. And, you know, I'm a bit more keen on how the child mind works, but at the same time... learning and doing are two different things. I will seize the demons, subjugate Zaxxon, unite all the teams in Eden, and stand at the pinnacle of all hackers. It's a good thing there's so many training programs to train new parents. Yeah, but if you're raising an infant, when do you have time to go do those? You asked who I am, didn't you? Let me turn those words back on you. And it's like being a GM in a game, kind of. Like, you can prepare for everything, but... You will never prepare for everything. Who exactly are you? Me? I'm the guy that's gonna kick your little pencil dick ass. Are you really Hawk? Haven't you ever questioned it? Not once. You borrow your borrowed avatar, your borrowed account. In this virtual world, where you can be digitized and faked, how do you really verify you are yourself? I unplug? Your consciousness can just... Oh, they're going for the fucking Blade Runner thing. You're like, how do you know you're not a replicant? Your consciousness could just be a brain floating in a jar in the real world. Spread of Eden systems has made things even more unclear. This guy is literally trying to sell me that he's God and he made me last week. The memory digitization everyone undergoes without question may even shake the foundation of what we consider consciousness. Think about it. Is it really possible for you to be you in Eden? The shape you take in Eden, or the form you have in the real world, which is truly you? Don't listen to his bull. Ryuji, you can't go out. Can't go out there. Oh shoot. I came out too. I can't stand it any longer. I try to sit back and watch for his sake. My patience is at its limits. We've been talking your rails this whole time, but the gist of it is, You're the one pulling the strings behind the demons. You push all the dirty work onto others and plan to lead the hackers yourself. Ha! What a joke. Why did you seek out Hawk? I'll make you talk. You came all the way here out of concern for him? Now that's what I call a leader. And yet, do you really think you're in a position to lecture me? Ugh. Looking a bit shaky there, Ryuji. Let's leave it at that for now. Now here's your reward for breaking your promise and bringing troublemakers along. How could he snap? Do you really think long and hard about it? I'll send you more criminal intel when I feel like it. It'll be a shortcut to get you to the truth. You son of a bitch! We'll chase them down later. Here they come. We'll beat their asses too. Oh, the camera's kind of weird on that one. Oh, there's 4 of these guys. Get him, 4-piece. Holy shit, 4-piece. 4-piece is... He does not fuck around. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. You know what? Give him the legendary Dragon Blade. Boosh. God, that's so badass. Genocide gear. That's a memory up TX, baby. Gale Storm 2. Fuck. Of course he got away. I could have handled them by myself, Ryuji, just so you know. In fact, all you did was apply an attack buff. Is it over? Man. I was so scared. Good job, you guys. Dad, look. Are you mad at me for not joining the battle? I told you I couldn't do anything but support. Besides, just thinking about fighting big Digimon like that, like those, make my knees quiver. You don't have knees. What knees? Guy sure does some weird things. You didn't notice what he did? Those Digimon. They move without him commanding them. Huh. That's right. In Digimon battles, hackers send orders to their Digimon from the same area to make them fight. Even so, he gave orders to the Digimon despite not being in the area. Kay isn't like the other hackers. That's what you're trying to say, right, Ryuji? You may be useless in a fight, but your comprehension level is nothing to sneeze at. You got that right. Now you get it, don't you? Don't involve yourself with him anymore. I feel like I can't get out, though. At this point, I don't know who or what he is. He's an enigma. It's dangerous to get too involved. Not only that, but he's got dirt on you too, Disney boss. Yeah. Oh. Oh, judo chop. Rock and roll. Sounds like they're done over there too. Let's head back. That's interesting that they're kind of like revitalizing the demon hackers with this story, considering how they're just basically nothing. Sorry for telling my brother. I didn't mean to. It's just... He's always been able to see through me when I'm hiding something. Don't worry about it. You couldn't do anything. I heard you talking with Kay. I was connected to Wormmon, so I saw everything. This isn't gonna be like some Kingdom Hearts Roxas bullshit, is it? Where I'm like part of your memories or something that you've stored away? You can't be bothered by what he said, are you? All that stuff about you not being you? I mean, that's pretty existential. That was just to confuse you. You're the real you. Genuine article. I mean, I basically am at this point if I'm a living, breathing, like, thinking thing. Thanks for that, Erica. That's something I understood after meeting you in both worlds. Mental data is Ian's most important component, and it's the property of each individual. The highest level of security has been put in place to prevent illegal access to this data. But that's great and all, but we're hackers. It's our job to get through those protections. Not even a legendary hacker like my brother could access a person's mental data. There's always someone better. I mean, he hadn't met you on your last account after all. Sure, if you were replaced by another person at the time, I don't know. That didn't happen, did it? I don't think so. Wait, what? Did it? Gotcha. Kidding. Oh god, you bitch! Oh, come on! Why, you... Stop it! Stop it! These are some good sound effects, I'm not gonna lie. It'll break again if I hit you with it. Don't worry. Its parts were upgraded when I got it fixed. Oh, no, 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 stop it! Shit. Fuck, you alright? Just kidding. Okay, that was a good one. Payback. That was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good one. We're even. Hey Ryuji, how does it feel to be your sister's least liked person of the entire group? Look, Ryuji, if you ever need help with Kishibe, I know the life of being under a woman's desk. If you ever need help, I'm your man. After I check my texts, of course. Yesterday I read a book called Run Megadramon, but doesn't Megadramon fly? Oh, I got... Kid Miyoko Me is even better than best meat. Yeah, sure, I'll give you some. Don't tell Erica. I found my grade school photo album. I wanted to be an astronaut. So very you. Yeah, that takes me back, man. Remember we got the shit beat out of us in the back of the schoolyard? Good times. In Shinjuku now. Just met someone amazing. Good food. To Shinjuku! If that's not like an indicator of I've got a quest in Shinjuku, I don't know what is. Again, that was, I should have went the other way. Oh well, we're here now. Yo, Mobile X. That's someone in Shinjuku, huh? Running around at the speed of ground. It's always back here. So I wonder what's gonna happen when, because this timeline is paired up with the base game. The fuck is gonna happen with, you know, when the Digimon starts showing up. And she's not here. I've been bamboozled. I've been thoroughly japed by the Great Papyrus. Okay, now we go back. It just mirrors the running cycle, not right. Oh, sorry, I had a cough. It'll tickle in my throat. Hootie? Yo, wait, I never read this. Assault Dinosaur? Hell yeah. What's that one game that's online where it's just like dinosaur, like a dinosaur fighting game where they're all wielding weapons? Like swords and flails and shit. Evangelist of Love? Sistermon? Fighting Beetles? Territory content? Yo, we're gonna go fight some Beetleborgs? I'd be down. I was checking bugs online when I found a beetle I've never seen. I need you to find it, but more about it. Tokyo Shock Groove is ruining Eden. Can they risk making Zaxxon mad? Let him know. Wait, what's the reward? Help needed at CL and Blanc's... CL and Blonde's Digimon Gym. If you want a tough, cute boss, come see us at Kowloon level 3. Yo, hold on, you got fucking memory up, girl? Sold. More of a love letter than a case. At Kowloon level 3 for the time being. What? Why did I back out? Get that memory up. Let's go fight some nuns with guns. My favorite kind of nuns. Dukes, you got it. Your wings are too big. I said Kowloon, right? Not under Kowloon? I'm not. I'm gonna save myself some time and I'm gonna look over here to see if I can look north. After I accelerate. And after high security. Because I think if we like go up here. Yep, there it is. Ooh. Pokemon medal. Okay, yep. I was right. It's always at the end of the dungeon. Oh my god, I got the zoomies. I feel so good. I go around town. Go up here. We'll go north. Oh my god, the text messages. It just sound breaks when I get more than one at a time. What do you want? Looks like they found a time capsule. So many baby pics, check it out. No sweets. Japanese parfait. Oh, wait. Ah, Japanese parfait with clementine and green tea. So good. Really? Yes. But keep it a secret. If Erica finds out, she'll be pissed. I like that they actually said pissed. I don't know why that tickles me in a Digimon game. If I remember right, the Sistermons are like virus types, aren't they? They're like one of the super rare like light virus types. Is everyone all good to go? Can't see the client. Maybe I got the wrong place. Come one, come all. Step right up and take a look. Come and see. The Sistermon Sisters training gym is now open. And to mark the occasion, we have an amazing special offer. We're giving away our Love Punch absolutely free. Yeah, I know this joke. I grew up in middle school. Yep. Yeah, you want some punch? You want a Hearthstone it? Come and feel our punch. Come and feel it. Could they be the clients? They look like Digimon. That are just some real in-depth cosplayers. Oh, never mind, it's the eyes. It's go, they open their eyes and they're Satan. Hey there, you interested in training? Sure. You look like you want us to really put you through your paces. And is that a Digimon you've got there? How about training your Digimon in our gym? We'll even double the power of our Love Punch's special offer. You know, I'm good. Ah, you're the handyman we hired from Hootie. We didn't think anyone would accept a case from Digimon. But there's no harm in trying. Isn't that right, Blonde? Right. And thank you for accepting our case. I'm Sistermon CL. This is my younger sister, Sistermon Blonde. Got it, Blondie B. You're pretty well known in the digital world, so you should be honored to help us. You should explain everything first, or he won't know what to do. Oh, that's right. We only recently arrived in this world. Gankumon and his protege Hawkmon are traveling around the digital world on a quest to become the most powerful Digimon of all. We were traveling with them, but we got separated and lost our way. Yeah, and then we suddenly realized we were in this world. I wonder what they're doing now. I hope Hawkmon's training is going well. Don't worry about them, Blonde. We'll see them again soon. I can feel it. Anyway, we're trying to find a way back to our world. But it's taking ages. It's so dull and boring. And we haven't got any money. We're going crazy. Hey, you keep paying me in those memory ups and I'll do whatever you want me to. See how dull and boring mean the same thing? Whatever. There seems to be other Digimon in Eden, so we had the idea of opening a training gym. Isn't that right, Blonde? Yeah. Digimon can come here to toughen up. Or die, apparently. We're expecting our first customers at any time now. But there's a small problem. This is where I come in. We know how strong we are, but we look too cute. Sure. We're not bragging or anything. Potential customers might be put off when they see how cute we are. We thought it'd be good if we had someone to play the part of our scary lackey. That's why we contacted you. A tough-looking lackey is sure to present an image of strength to our clients. Oh, well, tough-looking. Oh, no, I mean, I might be able to play that part. I might be able to. That's the plan. Well, you don't actually look that tough. Oh, fuck you. Going by your reputation around Eden, we expected a huge man with biceps the size of watermelons. Right, but you look normal. Unremarkable, even. Oh, you kick me while I'm down pissing on the flames, huh? What are customers going to think when they see you? We have to do something about your look. It's not going to be easy. But you're right. Can't you think of any ways to make yourself look even more scary? I got a mask. Really? Let's see. Oh, that's good. It makes you look scary yet subservient. Just like you're an underling. It makes me want to boss you around and beat you if you disobey me. Sorry, my sister never thinks before speaking. But you'll make a great lackey with that mask. You're hired. Thanks, I guess. Come on. Ah, our customers. Get ready. Places, everyone. Oh. Kia, is this the training gym? Yeah, and I heard the trainers are really famous. Looks like there's a special offer. Maybe we'll get something free. How exciting, Agumon Gabumon. I hope it's food. Me too. You two are so greedy. You came here to train, not eat. What if another hacker attacked us and stole you? You need to make yourselves powerful and strong. Yeah. Oh, over there. There you are. We've been expecting you. Who are you? Listen up. We were born in the digital world. Since they were born, it had been just the two of the sisters against the world, yet they somehow survived. Then, one day, they met their savior. Quake, bang, fire, father. His name, Gankumon. No longer alone on the streets, the sisters looked up to him as a teacher. Very soon, the sisters became highly skilled. Their names were known far and wide. We are the Sistermon Sisters. We are the Sistermon Sisters. I guess that's supposed to be in unison. Welcome to our training gym, Nokia Shiromine, Agumon, and Gabumon. Today, the Sistermon Sisters and our lackey here will put you through the rigorous training program. Squee? The instructors are Digimon? I thought all Digimon looked like Agumon and Gabumon. There's so many types. You're adorable. But you don't look very tough. Our appearance is something of a curse. Don't underestimate us because of how we look. Look at our scary lackey behind us. Lackey? Ah, that mask. Are you from the demons? Fuck. I was afraid that was gonna happen. What are the demons? bad hacker team in Eden. Yeah, they do lots of bad things in Eden. Demons. Are you up to your tricks again? I won't let you get away with it. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't tell me we're having problems on our first day of business. I'm undercover. Oh no, a misunderstanding could cause a lot of trouble with the sister mons. I have to do something. I've turned over a new leaf. They've shown me the error of my ways. Turned over a new leaf? Yes. I see. Holy fuck, that worked. Oh, okay, you little titsy beauty. Thank God. So you've given up your evil ways and now you're making a fresh start? Good for you. I'm impressed. It can't have been easy for you. I can't believe that worked. In any case, I'm sure you're a good guy. Sorry for getting you all wrong, masked man. Sorry. I don't understand what just happened. But I guess the misunderstanding's been cleared up now? Yeah. Now they're ready to start training. Will training here really make us strong? Yeah. If you put in the work and stick with the program right to the end. We won't go easy on you. Are you ready? Are you sure about this? Wow, you're adorable, but so full of life. Although, if we don't see this through, we'll be weak forever. We're in your capable hands. Put us through our paces. I'll put you through your paces, girl. Please. And that's the spirit. Let's get started, Blonde. Lecky. Are you ready? Okay, show us what you've got. Bring it on. Watch them like super crazy stats or something. Hiya! Never mind. Genocide gear. Actual man with gun. Oh wow. Oh boy, anti-stun. Yeah, you guys sure are winners. Okay. Well, 4 pieces here. Time to die. They died. What's the matter? Get back on your feet. I'm done. Oh, come on, Gabumon. That's enough. Don't go so hard on them. Can't you slow things down a little? You don't kill them, boss. They won't learn nothing. Looks like you're the reason they're so weak, Nokia. What? Me? Yeah, you. Don't love them enough. Love? You just think of yourself as someone who supports your Digimon from behind the scenes. You see the Digimon as stars and you yourself as nothing more than a bit player. But supporting them is all I can do. No man, it's like a Digimon data squad. You have to get in there and you have to punch the Digimon. Bring a gun, bring a sword or something. Fight those Digimon, girl. You couldn't be more wrong. We Digimon are life forms that digivolve by assimilating information from our environment. To us, the most important thing is the love of a partner who believes in us. Love. Love is the most important thing. Love from those around us makes us stronger, more than anything else. For us, it's Gakumon and Hackmon. Gakumon's boundless love and Hackmon's deeply sincere love. It made us stronger. It made us into who we are today. Do you have such love in you, Nokia Shiromine? I don't really know how to answer that. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I really like Agumon and Kapamon. Isn't that enough? How can it be like that? You have to figure it out yourself. We're Digimon, not humans. Or just do what I do. Just instill a sense of... Oh my god, that actually explains why Best Boy turned out the way he did. I instilled so much bloodlust into my Digimon, it turned them into war criminals. And what do you think as a human? Something you show or something you give? Something you give? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Right, now I get it. It's just like you said. Agumon, Kapamon, I'm so sorry. It looks like I'm the one who was wrong. Okay, yeah. Catch my love. Mwah. You know, I'm a Digimon too. Can I get some of that? I'm actually not human. I'm Hugh Hawkmon. I just look like a human. This is why I wear the mask, you see, because it's all on my face. Oh, is that a kiss? Love? Yeah, it was my love. And to be honest, I don't really know what love is. But that masked man taught me one thing. Love is something you show through your actions. It's not enough to just think it or say it. Love is meaningless if you don't express it. So I demonstrated this small step with my actions. That's my love. Oh, the power pose, I like it. Yeah. That's how I show my love for my Digimon. Okay, yeah. Okay, look alive. Our training is just getting started. No matter how many times you fail, I'll be right here, sending you my love. Wow. I don't really understand what you mean, but... your love makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Yeah, I felt warm inside too. It's like... I'm full of power. Me too. I feel stronger already. Whoa. Huh? Agumon Digivolution! Oh, that's right, we never actually like seen them like in their prior states, because there's always, it was just Agumon into War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. Greymon. Gabumon Digivolution. Garurumon. Greymon? Garurumon? What's going on? It's Digivolution. Proof that your Digimon are developing. It proves that your love has reached them. That's Digivolution? This is so amazing. It's true. I've digivolved. Now we can fight again. I never knew you could show love like that. Humans really are strange creatures, but it works. This time, let's not hold back, Blonde. Okay. And you support Nokia? There'll be no match for what's about to come next. Watch. She just pulls out a gun. What? What is this? What is this? Fucking Charlie's Angel Nuns, okay. Did you vote too? Awakened. There's something we've learned to do through the years of training. We won't hold back this time. Hooah! You're gonna show us how strong you are now? Bring it on. Let's see what you're made of. She just doesn't... Wait, she doesn't just look different, she's even acting different. A strong fighting spirit we feel from you has awakened my little sister's killer instinct. Mine too, of course. You mean you were holding back before? I'm not sure about this, but... We're nothing like we were before. That's the spirit. Help us out, masked man. I'll show you that the power of our love is real. You mean you're in love with the Digimon or ours? Yeah, uh-huh. Here goes, both of you. Here comes my love power. Yeah. That's what I like to see. I'm sure we'll be worthy opponents. Behold the power of the awakened Sistermon. Blap blap. Okay, one is actually a silent bullet. Shake it down! Okay. Oh, well, shit, I might as well just use this. It's the same damage no matter what. It's just extra damage. Actually, I might switch them out. No, you can't do anything. I'll switch you out right now. Yeah, there's our boy. He's making a comeback. Get him. Legendary Dragon Blade, bitch. Oh, Jesus. I want to rock. Rock. Oh god, here we go again. Oh wait, she's the virus type shit. We're fine. Their hamburger. Oh yeah, they're dead. Never mind, we can't do Legendary Dragon Blade again. We can, however, do Heavy Strike too. Time to rock you like a volcano. Don't call or come back. Rock Slide's been here for years. Thunderfall 1. I love the goggles on him. Unbelievable. You've really come a long way, Nokia Shiomine, Greymon, Garurumon. Thank you. But you went easy on us, right? I wonder. I'm sure lending your tough lackey was one of the reasons why we lost. Bad lackey. You told me to do the thing. Greymon, Garurumon, you were awesome. I'm happy, but also a little sad. I liked you who you were before. Really? Man, no, fuck it, dude. You're a badass dragon. And you're a super cool wolf. You're like the little blue wolf from Monster Rancher, or Rapide from Tales of Vesperia. You changed back. That form takes a lot of energy. This one's much more comfortable. Yeah. And it would be too dangerous to play with you like that. Yeah, if you jumped up on me like you were just now, you'd squash me flat as a pancake. Thank you, Agumon and Gabumon. Changed back so easily. It took us a lot of training before we mastered that skill. You might digivolve into great Digimon someday. Sometimes foreshadowing is obvious. Just like our teacher, Gankumon. Don't you think so, Blonde? She's still got the killer instinct in her eye. Huh? Blonde? So frustrating. Hey, Blonde? What's wrong? It's so frustrating. How could we lose? Blonde? Are you okay? Blonde, calm down. The goal of today's battle was to boost their confidence. We discussed this. I know, but it's so frustrating that we lost, even though we gave it everything we got. Hey, how about another round? What do you say? I'm so pumped right now. One fight just isn't enough. What? Hey, stop. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I tried to slap some sense in her and she blew up a mountain or something. Yep, there goes one of the pillars. Yep, there goes another. Yep, there go two more, in fact. That's four now. Don't worry about her. She always gets like this. She just can't control her fighting instinct after an exhilarating battle. Don't worry, I'll handle her. You sure you want to start a business like this? But how will you do it by yourself? There's only one thing that can stop one of my sister's rampages. Listen, Blonde. Lullaby from Gakumon. Hushaby, hushaby. That song. My good student, sleep. After a long day of training, it's time to rest. Quake, blast, fire, father. Drinking after practice. Shall I flip the table for you? Wow, that's a lullaby. What happens to little girls who don't sleep? Tonkins Saisen. I don't know why that came German at the end. She actually hit her? She actually just knocked her out. She's back to normal. Seal. Teacher. Oh, come on. And she's sleeping so peacefully. That lullaby was amazing. I'm not sure if that was the song or the punch. Don't worry, my lullaby soothes pain. Kind words and the occasional punch. That's how we show love in Gankumon's family. So... I've never seen anything like it, but it's clear you love each other. We wouldn't want to wake her. I think it's time to go, guys. This is an excellent training gem. Thanks for everything, Ciel, Blonde, and Mask Guy. Thanks. She said we were excellent. You're partly a thank. You may look ordinary, but you're anything but. We'll hire you again next time. Sure. I can still fight. Oh my, she's even fighting in her dreams. What am I gonna do with her? Now the payment. Oh, only 2 messages during that whole thing. We did a potluck, but I got yelled at for trying to head Modimon to the dish. Tell me next time you have potluck, I'll like bring potato salad or something. These Digimon folk dancers are all right in my book. Great on stage. Digimon folk dancing. Huh. A genre that spans multiple worlds. Wait. Oh wait, no, I gotta get the reward, right? Boom, give me that memory up. Let's go fight some Beetleborgs. And then we'll probably call it, because these quests are fairly lengthy. Plan's a self-styled entomologist. I'll contact him as the details on the case. Oh, you're the one who took my case? Do you like insects? I love them. Getting insects is like a rite of passage that all boys go through. But no one knows more about them than me. I'm an entomologist after all. That's precisely why I'm so troubled now. There seems to be 2 insects that I can't identify. Is one of them a giant red beetle? Anyways, lots of videos showing a fight between 2 unknown beetles has been uploaded to a video sharing site. And the fight's still going on. It's truly an intense battle. I wake up several times each night and see if any new videos have uploaded. That's how fascinated I am by that bet. Their bodies are battered and broken, but their eyes remain bright. They encapsulate everything I admire about beetles. Which brings me to the case. I want you to find out what they are. I need to know why they're fighting. You do this. Yeah, sure. Thank you for your prompt response. I can tell you're into insects. Well, I did not pick Tentomon. I'm more of a rock guy, you see. Here's the video URL. Let's have a look. There's nothing to worry about. Look. Isn't it an intense battle? Most impressive thing about them is... And you see how their technique is similar to that of my stag beetles. I'm guessing it's like something from the Tentomon line and the Kawagamon line? Oh. Is that the time? Sorry to keep you. Anyways, best of luck with the case. He talked my ear off for nearly an hour. Not only about how amazing the fight is, but seeing everything he knows about insects. I've learned something. Client hasn't noticed. Those beetles are fighting in Eden. I think I have an idea where they are. First thing I need to do is identify the location. I check the video site. I knew it. There's a link to the URL embedded in the video. Beetle Battleground URL. I'll go and find out what those beetles are. After I pop my memory up. Like a fucking stim pack. Yeah. Actually, we got like 15 memory just in this stream, so let's go to the Digilab. And let's get it. The fuck are you doing here? Just ignore them for right now, Hawk. Don't worry about them. Let's bring Kimba. And I can't bring you, can I? No, one off lethal. Never lucky. Baby Rage. Hi. You finally came. Looks like you didn't expect to find us here. Don't misunderstand me. The gym's been doing really well thanks to you. I mean, it was doing really well. So well that I, got super fired up and sort of forgot myself. And, she just smashed up the whole area the gym was in. Right down to tiny little bitty pieces. Sorry, big sis. Hey, don't worry, Blonde. It is what it is. So, the gym's on temporary... It's on hold temporarily until we all cool down. So, Ciel and I... Oh. So, Ciel and I were rambling about Kowloon when we met Mirai. And long story short, now we're freeloading here for a while. And it turns out you know Mirai too. And come here a lot. Anyways, just sitting around while work is on pause would be boring. So we say thank you for helping with the gym by helping you back. If you ever want to know anything about raising or battling Digimon or whatever, just ask us. Sure. Actually, wait. Theomon, what level are you? 30. Interesting. Okay, we go back. Which means Goblin These Nuts is also high level. So we want to get him to Digitamamon, but we're gonna go with Skullmeramon for right now. Yeah, look at him. And then Kimba. Let's go with like Grappleomon right now because we want. I think it's easier to get what we need with Anjo, whatever it's called. Fine, Ice Water Knight. Yeah, now we got more vaccine types. Let's go fight some bugs. Zed, we got a bug. It's bad, right? We don't like bugs. Oh yeah, screen shit. Oh wow, it's actually kind of... Oh, this one is... That takes me on the other level. Which takes me nowhere. Yeah, it actually doesn't take me anywhere. Okay, where does this go? This goes down. Okay, I see. Jake Farm Trees. This isn't fucking Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, I know where this one's gonna go. Hi. Oh ho ho. I never expected to see a human here. Something you want to ask us? Do you see like two giant beetles fighting? Oh, excuse me. You want us to move out of your way? Yes. Not gonna happen. Well, that's a shame for you then. Oh, oh, oh. A lot of Digimon pass through here. We rely on this place to make a living. Go on. Choose your next words carefully. But go on. All Digimon that pass through have to pay a toll. Okay, you're fucking dead. We absorb a little bit of their energy. If anyone refuses to pay, we take it all. We've never eaten human energy before. That would never want to happen. You've already resigned yourself to death after shaking me down. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, so you want to pass for free? No one's ever tried anything that stupid before. There's no such thing as a free lunch. In light of your impertinence, I'll let you pass in exchange for your life. By which we mean, go to hell. Joke's on you, I always carry my makeshift hairspray and lighter flamethrower. Bye, bitch. Punk ass. King of Fists. 1 to 3 physical attacks, 55 damage to one foe, 45% chance of stunning. I got the one. That's fine. Duke's got more in the chamber. That's adorable. That's fucking adorable. That's what I thought. You got your ass kicked by level 1 Digimon. Good job, Kimbo. You make me proud. We lost. Very well, we'll let you pass. I'm sorry. Did you say something, Woodmon? That's what I fucking thought. ARM expansion plugin. This is gonna be a crazy thumbnail I'm gonna make for this one. With the green and the light green. And the yellow green. That too. I should take a look at the other stations. Okay, I see what we're doing here. I think. Yo, Stingmon! Dude, Stingmon's so cool! But they don't have like an evolution line in this. Like, just for themselves. It's either they go down the Tentomon lines, or they go down the Fusion Vmon lines. Punch him. Snap. Plant Guard, convenient. Okay, well there's gonna be a bunch of Tentomon here. Let me organize. There we go. Over here. You never know, there could be like a little like pickup item there. You know, some people think Togemon's kind of silly. I kind of like Togemon. It's just a cactus with boxing gloves. From what I understand, that Togemon went fucking ham in the movies. Rock. Rock type beats flying, bitch. Four off a level. Let's drop off. Okay, let's check up here before we do anything crazy, because it's just a wall. It's gonna make me come back here, isn't it? Okay, I gotta do something down here, it looks like. Yep. And it's gonna make me go all the way back around. Got her. Why don't they just... Why do I have to keep pressing this ability? Why don't they just let me run this fast? Please. I beg. It's like running shoes in Pokemon. I've been playing some Soul Silver on my like actual handheld DS. And the ability to just always have the running shoes on is amazing. Which I've been thinking about that, like doing a YouTube series where I go through every single game. Let me know if anyone here would be interested in that. And whether or not to randomize them or not. Beat the shit out of him. Shoulder check that nerd. Squash that bee. Okay, so yeah, we go here. Yes, there we go. It's actually kind of like a smidgen of a puzzle. I knew it. They're gonna fuse together to become like... I don't know, Tyrant Cavalier. Oh my god. That's badass. It's the Beatles. It's a fierce battle, but both look exhausted. It's a human. How dare you trespass on our battleground? Who are you? Humans have seen our fights. So you want to know why we're fighting? I'll tell you proudly. We're fighting to see who is stronger. We will not stop until one of us loses. I will never let Hercules Kabuterimon defeat me. I feel the same way. We're eternal rivals. Even so, hearing that humans have taken an interest in our fight makes us very happy. Good thing we posted the videos online. We wanted more people to know about us. That's right, lots more people. Ellipses, ellipses. My belly. So hungry. We've been fighting for days. Our food has run out. Can you bring up something for us? Sap from a plant, Digimon. Please? They've stopped moving. They need sap soon. Hey, bitches at the gate. And I just happened to run into a couple of plant Digimon just now. And they try to shake me down for money. Well. Blue 42. Thunderfall 1. Pretty sure that's the physical AoE one, right? I guess it didn't matter which one I picked. Hey, motherfuckers. Guess who's back? Oh, so you want our sap? Is it enough that we let you past? Woodmon, just give it to him. But I will beat you again. We lost. It's survival of the fittest in this world. Weak shall obey the strong. Otherwise, we'll lose our lives. Okay then, we'll do it. Is one portion from each of us enough? How am I gonna wring the sap out of you? Because there are some things I won't do. Oh fuck. That's what I thought it was. Ugh. I hope you're happy the things I do for you people. I feel so full of strength. Now we can resume our fight. I hope our fight goes viral. Let's not let our audience down. Okay. Hello? Did you find out why they're fighting? To be the best like no one ever was. To prove their strength. Wow, that's so cool. I don't know what Digimon are. They're truly extraordinary creatures. I feel it's my duty to continue to observe their battle and spread the word to as many people as possible. Posting online is the best way to do that. I'm sure people find it riveting. You do, don't you? That was pretty cool. Exactly. Whichever one wins, they both deserve praise. It's a thrilling spectacle. Thank you for completing this case. I'll be sure to contact you again if anything comes up. Turn the quest in. Get our reward. Wood symbol. Oh, that would boost plant type XP in the I'm an average hacker. Yeah, boost XP in the farm for plant types. Maybe it says Mirai put the foot. But no, there's still quests, my guy. But anyways. That's probably a good time to call it. We've been going for about 2 hours now. So let me just pop over here. That was fun. Digimon has really been picking up with a lot of these side quests. These side quests are a lot better than Cyber Sleuth. There's a lot of general improvements with this game. I mean, there's more hacking skills that are actually like useful and everything. So the biggest thing is it feels like the art of making and writing like good quests is kind of gone, you know, because a lot of quests are procedural generation. They're like fetch quests, or they're like a grind quest, right? These are like actually like good side quests that have like stories and stuff you can do in them. It kind of brings me back to the days of Oblivion. which is good. The quests in Oblivion are all, they were just so full of character, and they're so memorable too. Probably more than the main story, but let's be real, it's an Elder Scrolls game at that point. No one plays the main story. No one plays the main story. As soon as they get the opportunity, they go off on adventures. Get the one final sip in before the end of stream. I don't know when I'll be streaming next because my schedule could have just changed as I started streaming for work next week. And I'm probably gonna fucking call them again on my days off, because when is it never not busy in a pharmacy? Anyways, I think I'm just gonna start posting like a days to stream, but I won't post the stream game because I didn't really follow anything. Like, we were supposed to play Etrian Odyssey like the second stream day of the week, and we just didn't play it because, you know, I was gonna play it, but then I thought, yeah, I'm kind of really feeling Digimon right now. It's just a good game where I can just sit down, you know, have a silly time, do some silly voices that kind of kill my throat a little bit, and then just play a fun game. So it's like my comfort game, which is kind of what you want when you're streaming, right? It's like you just want to have a good time, because otherwise it's just a thing that you have to do, and it's gonna start feeling like a job, and then you have to do it, and then it's not very fun. So yeah, I'll start thinking about Agris War, considering how I went on like a 10-minute rant about that game. I'm definitely gonna post the Jekko pose thing probably as like a Hawk Talk highlight, that because that's kind of funny. But yeah, so definitely either tomorrow or the day after is when I'll get the streaming schedule, and then I'll post it in Discord, and I will remember this time to put it in on my fucking schedule page on my Twitch page. So yeah, other than that, I always got to give the big old thank yous to whoever stopped by to watch, even just for a few seconds. You're amazing. I love you. Fantastic. And you look great without makeup. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're beautiful souls. Oh, yep. And with those words out of the way, all I've got left to say is take care, everybody. It was actually a fun stream today. I'm very happy. And I'm not dead tired, because it's only 11 o'clock around my time. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Sword shorts.
I give you some rudimentary instruction. Grasp it by the one end and take a firm.
Morag. Now I understand. Now I remember everything. I left Brigadoon in search of you, so that I could destroy you. But it was I who defeated you and wrapped you in my sweet, sweet embrace. And I had you all to myself for a century or two. In our own private wee world of darkness. You're all mine. And didn't forget it. You're my...